How do you show proof of funding? This is one question that has come up. I wanted to write it here, but I think we'll just talk about it. This is a question that has come up a lot. How do you show proof of funding? When you're applying to study abroad, they want to see whether you'll be able to finance your education or you're going to be a dependent to the government of that country. So they want to see, are you able to finance your education? Are you just going there to work? Are you all those things? So a lot of people have asked me, Sheila, how do I show proof of funding when I'm applying for visa? That's a big thing. Now, I am not an immigration attorney, I need to put that. But I've gone through the process because I have come to the US as an international student, and I've come in and I got my visa, and it's not my first time to have come to the US. So I have I know some things that you need to do there. So it's out of the experience I'm going to share this. How do you show proof of funding? One is family bank statement. That is like family could be your father, your mother, your uncle, your what, so long as they are nuclear or they're closer family. I need to put a caveat. In some countries, they don't accept bank statement from your uncles and all that. In the US, they accept bank statement from your uncle and all. You have just to tell them how does it, why would your uncle give you funding, So those are family bank statements. Make sure these bank statements are within 6 months to the date of your application, not beyond 6 months. Are we together? That is 1. 2, scholarship. If you apply for admission, you will get, especially if you've been following whatever I've been showing very well. If you apply, you'll get scholarship. You send in your scholarship application, your scholarship offer letter. 3, there's also financial aid offer letter. These are maybe other institutions have offered you aid. Like for me, I got the school scholarship, and I also got full scholarship, financial scholarship from C Fellow, Summer C Fellow, and all that. Oh, those who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Sheila Vandegraff. I just graduated my second master's here in the US in international development, and I was on full scholarship. I thank God for that. I was on full scholarship, and I managed to take care of my full tuition. I never struggled with tuition. I thank God. And I was also working part-time in school, and then as a research assistant. And so that's why I'm passionate about sharing these opportunities. If you're meeting me and you've not subscribed, please take a second and subscribe to my channel. Let me know where you're watching me from. I know some of the people who have been following me, they've been wondering where I went to. I'm so sorry. I went through another surgery on my leg. The same leg, I had surgery in April. I had to go in. It was paining, so they had to go in and make some corrections. So that's the reason why I've been away for some time. But thank you guys for the love. We crossed over to 8,000 subscribers. It means so much. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Anyway, let's continue. So you have family bank statement, you have scholarship, you have financial aid. The other thing to show proof of funding is annual salary from your employer. If you're working, please attach your annual and let your HR, who does those things anyway, so that they can print out and they can write for you official with your letterhead and all that this is the amount you earn in a year, and so that it shows that you'll be having money, your employer and all that. The other way you can prove source of funding is your personal savings. If you have personal savings, this is very, very important. Show your personal bank statement. It speaks so much. It has helped so many students. If you have personal savings, it shows that you're willing to use your money so that you can go and study. So make sure that you put your personal savings, not your family, not your employer, but also your personal savings. This should be a 6 months bank statement from your personal account, and it should be maybe through sale of land, through whatever. You have stocks, you have shares, you have what, you let the financial guy consolidate it, and you put it as your proof of funding. This will go a long way, because when you put in self, like when they ask you how you're going to finance yourself, maybe put in self, so it gives you an upper hand. It's like 50% of your education will be done by financed by you. It speaks a lot of volume. Then another thing that you can also show as a proof of funding is a letter from your sponsor. There are people who are lucky, or at least people who are out there supporting students in need. So maybe you have a sponsor, and a sponsor has agreed to, like, they're gonna give you they're gonna educate you. Make sure they write it down in an official letter, get it notarized or something like that, so that it's an official document. When you present this as proof of funding, it will be accepted. Yeah, that's basically all, and it shouldn't be very difficult for you to prove your source of funding, but it's very, very important that you prove it, because if you don't, they're going to deny you visa. They'll feel like you're going to be a burden to your country, to this country you're going in. Don't make them feel you're going to be a burden. Some people also don't give good proof of funding, and it shows maybe they're going to work, or such kind of things. Mostly, I will not encourage for you to put in research assistant or something like that, because you're gonna get jobs to work in campus. Don't do that, because they think that you're going to rely on that for you to survive. I mean, they want you to leave your country with a bulletproof plan that you're going to finance your education. So don't let me down. Have those documents. If you don't do that, you're letting me down. Have those documents, and have it in a good way, present it in a good way, and you'll come and tell me you'll get that visa, because you're well prepared, you did a good work, and I just want to wish you the very best. Please tell me where you're watching me from, and kindly remember to subscribe, like, and thank you guys for your love. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your prayers. Have a nice time.